Hello, everybody. This is Buff Larkin from the Big Bang Podcast here with my review of the number one movie in North America this week, Snow White and the Huntsman. I almost said the X-rated version of that movie. There you go. Snow White and the Huntsman. Absolutely. And of course, let me just say it deserves to be the number one movie. It actually was visually stunning. If you want a retelling of Snow White, this one is it for the older crowd. Absolutely. Let's talk about Kristen Stewart. Of course, this was the one negative I was going into this movie about, was Kristen Stewart. And you know something? She did a very fine job. You know, she said her pieces. You giggled a bit. She has that look, and you don't know what exactly that look is, but you know she has that look, and maybe she has to go to the bathroom. I don't know. It looks like she likes to go to the bathroom. But the thing is, she did a good job. Then we have Eric the Huntsman, Chris Hemsworth. Excellent job as the Huntsman. And you know something? He is, and I thought about this last night as I was watching it, he is this generation's Orlando Bloom. Absolutely. Let's get him into some more roles so we can keep this career going, because he does have some fine acting chops, that's for sure. Then there's the Queen, Charlize Theron. She's a very good screamer. She's a very good screamer. And she likes to wear outfits made of ravens. You figure it out. I don't know. But anyways, let's get to the story. And we all know the story. And it's a nice retelling of it. It's you know, the Queen, you know, she was found after the king fought some bad guys. Of course, he liked her probably because she has all of her teeth. You know, I'd pick her up too if that was the case. And then it brought her home. And of course, she kills him on the first night. Sorry, King. But then she locks Snow White up, and then after 14 years of sucking the life out of everybody around her, she finally says, I want Snow White's heart. And then, of course, that's when Snow White goes, I'm out of here. Thanks for the free room and board there, Queenie. And then she takes off, and then she sends the Huntsman after him, the Queen does, and then hilarity ensues, and the dwarves get involved, and then the rebellion begins, and the Queen gets hers, and then the apple gets involved, and then the Huntsman says some nice lines, like when he was teaching Snow White how to fight, and he was telling her how to use a knife and how to stick it all the way in to the hilt, and not to let go until you see their souls in their eyes. And I said, how much game did you bag with that line there, Huntsman? Woo! All night long. And then at the very end, she's crowned as queen. I'm not spoiling anything. If you're saying I'm spoiling, I'm not. We all know the story. She's queen, and then Kristen Stewart looks to the Huntsman who's standing in the crowd, and she looks at him kind of like, oh yeah, you're gonna get some kissing later, or she could be saying, I really have to go pee. Again, I don't know with that facial expressions. They just confuse me. But you know something? Overall, it was a great movie. 127 minutes, but you know something? It didn't feel that way. And it was nice and go. There wasn't any dead spots within the movie. Very well done. And because of that, I give this a rating of 8.5. It was a very good movie. Check it out. Awesome retelling of the Snow White thing. And that's the only drawback, and of course you love it when I do the drawbacks. My only drawback of this movie was the fact that they didn't seal it up. It's pretty much because they're going for the sequel. They've already mentioned they're going for a sequel, which makes me wonder how are you gonna make a sequel? You're gonna bring more princesses in and make this whole fairy tale into one giant world? Cool. You've just created a live version of Shrek. And, well, you already got the ogre. And probably the donkey. But there you go. Anyways, for the Big Bang Podcast, this is Buff Larkin saying, keep banging, everybody.